You're listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. I am your host, Al Mega, CEO of Comic Crusaders and Undercover Capes. In this show, I'm sitting down with creators from all walks of life to talk about inspiration, process, the lessons they've learned, and a whole lot more. Well, Pablo, this is your boy Al Mega. Welcome to a brand new Comic Crusaders Podcast. Woo! And today I'm thrilled to have an amazing return guest. My man is joining us to talk about an electrifying new Kickstarter project. Now check out this name, Stripper Stronghold. Oh my God. He was here a couple of months ago talking about another Kickstarter project that he did. Now he's here to talk about this one. Let's give a big old loud Comic Crusaders. Welcome to the one, the only, the amazing Josh Nealis from Cutthroat Comics, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing, man. Just getting over a cold and the flu. I had the flu and now I have a cold. So it's been an awesome last couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah, man. I think something that's happening to people of a certain age because I've been screwed up the past couple of weeks myself, fighting it off. But I'm all right. Al Mega's here. You're here. We're still standing. So it's to the flu and to the cold. There's no way you can mess with us. We're unstoppable.
Yeah.
Right? Now. Sure. Awesome, brother. So since the last time you were on, man, how you been? Any lessons learned from that last project that before you bring on this one?
Yeah, I mean, seems like a lot of creators about that time were having some difficulties getting their projects, doing pretty well. We did okay, like we hit goal and stuff, but not too much over goal. Definitely this one I'd like to be well over instead of just sneaking by. So
what do you think may have been the result of that, just sneaking by, and maybe what are you doing different in this campaign as opposed to that one, so that way it doesn't just make it?
Yeah, I mean, well, sorry, I'm fighting through. The last one, I love superheroes, and I think a lot of people love superheroes, but I think a lot of people are tired of superheroes. I think as part of it, this is the book I'm doing now is not superheroes. Diving into another genre that's been overdone is zombies. But
why not?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I can't pinpoint it because I had a lot of people that had backed, because that was issue 5 of Turkey Sharks. I had a lot of people that had backed all 4 and didn't show up for the 5th one. I'm not sure why. Like I said, it's not that the books weren't good because they had been on all 4 up till that. And some of them have bought it since, but just didn't show up for the Kickstarter. So I don't know, it's I got a couple buddies that are very good at Kickstarter and they gave me some tips and tricks. Like I've added a lot more information and stuff like that. So hopefully that brings people out this time.
Excellent. So talk about the early birth, if you will, of the concept that is Cocaine Stripper.
Yeah, you ever wake up in the morning or whenever and you look at your alarm clock or whatever and you got like 5 more minutes, you're like, I'm going back to sleep for 5 more minutes, and you have one of those really fast dreams and then your alarm goes off and you wake up. I had one of those. And as my alarm was going off, it felt like I was coming out of a tunnel, and just some random dude in my dream was screaming Cocaine Stripper Stronghold to me, and it was like echoing. So when I woke up and I turned my alarm off, I was like, that's a weird thing. So I put it in my phone, just the title.
Are you sure it's not a past memory?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, in a past life. But yeah, throughout that day, I came up with the premise and everything, and then I started writing the novel. It's a raunchy comedy, kind of a Western kind of feel to it. It's set in the future after a zombie apocalypse has happened, where there's hordes of zombies that group together with other like-minded zombies. So for instance, like stoner zombies and old elderly zombies.
Stoner zombies?
Yeah.
They smoking flesh?
Yep. And they'll gather at like skate parks and convenience stores. Old zombies will go to the pharmacy or church. And then in the novel specifically, it's a horde of zombie businessmen because obviously they're wired to like cocaine and strippers. So they're attacking the brothel. But there's also like a biker gang, that goes around and terrorizes the people that are left too.
See that I like that you're going in that direction, because if you're a zombie fan, the Romero zombie fan, you will understand why the zombies were at the mall. For example, it was something neat of them wanting to be there.
Yep.
For some odd reason, they ain't know why, but they wanted to be there.
Yeah.
I like that you're using that, based on whatever their careers were or whatever.
Yeah, I figure there's still a part of that person in there, so they're going to group with like-minded zombies and all that. So, and it makes it fun because when you get the fight scenes, you're getting all one type of zombie, per fight scene kind of. I don't want to give too much away, but there's some good ones in this one.
There's like the Warriors with zombies and drugs. I love it. So before we start showing off this amazing Kickstarter, because again, it's already starting off really well, I think, right? Because the baby just go live. So, we're doing good, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. But obviously, I love my origin story on the team and the pro man. So talk about the team that you built here to build the cocaine stripper.
Oh, well, I mean, it starts with me, right? Came from my stupid head. And then my artist that I've been working with for 9-ish years now, Cristiano Reyna, who's done all the interiors of all my books and most of the covers, not all of them. I poked around at getting different artists and stuff, and I just kind of settled back because I was like, I know this guy, he can knock it out of the park, and it'll be something different for him to stretch his wings and stuff. But I knew, did you read The Last Ronin?
Just a tad. I have not finished the story. You know what I mean? Okay. But I understand the concept.
Yeah. So anyway, in The Last Ronin, and I'm sure it's been done before, but Eastman, I think he did the flashback scenes. So you get like a different style in the flashback scenes. Okay. And I wanted to do that because I thought that was cool. It's a cool idea. So I had met a fairly prestigious DC comic artist a couple years ago at a con, right when I was coming up with the concept for the comic book of this. And I said to him, hey, do you do commissions and stuff? And he said, yes, sometimes. So I talked to him and I pitched him the idea and he loved it. So I emailed him when I was ready to start this and he was on board. So Mike DiCarlo, who is known for Batman, Death in the Family, Omega Men 3. He did the first appearance of He-Man, first appearance of Booster Gold, and I'm sure tons and tons of others. He agreed to be on this book. So he did the cover and he's done the flashback pages. And he was even super nice enough to send me the original art, which is framed in my hallway now. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, man. That's some stuff from a legend in your crib on your book.
Yeah. Yeah. And he's been, I mean, just a thrill to work with. I can't honestly say enough about him, how nice he's been, how complimentary he's been. And yeah, when you get somebody that's been doing it for, I don't know how long he's been doing it exactly, 40 years, 50. I don't know exactly how old he is. I don't want to insult him, but somebody that's done it at the highest level to sit, to message me and say like, hey, this is a really good story. I can't wait to work on issue 2 and 3 and 4. And it's like, yeah, you're in, man. You got the job, so.
Oh, that's amazing, man. Yeah, working with a legend, it's definitely different experience for sure. Yeah. I dig it. We're talking about this, and folks will be like, what are you guys talking about? You got legends on this and all. Let me bring this baby onto the screen. Woo! And here we go, folks. This baby is live, all right? We have 28 days to go with 9 backers. A big salute to those 9 backers. Thank you very much for supporting independent comics, right? My homie right here, Cutthroat Comics, out of a $500 goal, we're presently at $253. We're a little bit above halfway thus far, but with 28 days to go. That come on, man. That's 4 weeks. That's possible 4 paydays or 2 paydays for one group of people or 2 groups of people. So don't be playing. There's gonna be some money to support this amazing project. And yes, right, he has the video. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna watch this video real quick, and then we're gonna dive into the art and all the good stuff.
Just to let everybody know, I make comic books. I don't make videos. Cutthroat Comics here, and we're back with our next Kickstarter. What I have here is Cocaine Stripper Stronghold. This is the old logo. We've updated it. But this is a raunchy comedy novel that I wrote a few years ago.
It's about a horde of zombie businessmen and a biker gang attacking a brothel because they like cocaine and strippers, right? That makes sense. Super funny, and this thing sold so fast that I knew I could not let the IP die. So what I did is I wrote a 4-part comic series. It's a prequel series following Jane. She's kind of the main character of the story. So you follow her from going like this prissy, spoiled, penthouse living, rich girl during the zombie apocalypse, and she's forced out into the world where she has to learn to be the person she becomes in this book. So you get to see her journey. The comic is a little less raunchy, but it's still got cursing and violence because it is a zombie thing. But it's super funny, super fun. And the first issue is what we're here to get funded. And don't worry, you can get the novel right along with it. So we got comic 1 and the novel. So that's what we're trying to get funded. Like I said, it's 4 parts. This is issue number 1. And myself and Cristiano Reyna worked on this book. He did basically every book you see behind me. Excellent artist out of Italy. And then we were lucky enough and honored enough to get Mike DiCarlo from DC fame to work on this book as well. He's done the cover and he's done the flashback scenes. So, you know, if you're familiar with Lobo or He-Man, I think he maybe did Booster Gold as well. I can't remember his whole resume in my head, but you know, this is a guy that knows what he's doing, and he was super happy to be on board with this. And it's been a real treat having him as well. So scroll the page, check out the all the tiers and stuff, pick what you want, get some add-ons, and let's have some fun and let's get this thing funded. Thank you guys.
I don't know where the button is.
You don't know how to turn it off. Turn off the camera.
There it is.
Right there, turn it off.
Sorry.
There you go. There you go. It takes a village. There we go, man. My man, check it out, yo. The cocaine stripper stronghold, baby. You all right? So what does it look like? There we go. There goes some man. Oh man, violent. Yes.
Yep, and that's one of the variant covers. That's Mike's original art variant cover.
Yo, I love it. Look at the mess in the streets, son. And look at this homie right here.
Yeah, it's Philly Cratchit.
There he goes in color. Oh, nice.
Yep.
It really does have an old school appeal to it, man, for real.
Yep. Yeah, that's the Virgin cover as well. That's also a variant. And then we got the full on
with the trade dress and all that stuff. Look at it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, this book came out so awesome. Like Cristiano knocked it out of the park, and Mike did too. I mean, they both put their best foot forward.
Man, look at this panel work on this, just on this page, man. Heck yeah, bro. Eye candy.
Yeah, Cristiano, man. We've been doing it since 2015, and I think I've gotten better at writing scripts and stuff, but his art has just gotten better and better over the years. He's really kills it. He's awesome.
I mean, it is good, and the coloring too, everything. Heck yeah, bro.
Yep.
And who's doing the lettering?
He does. Yeah, Cristiano does lettering as well.
Holy shit, bro.
Yep.
Great job. I mean, this scene right here looks dope, man.
Yep, I like that she knocks out the old lady's eye, and then the old lady zombie eats her eye.
Hey, I mean, if you haven't eaten in a while, what else can you do? Hey, free food, you know what I mean? Yep. There's nothing else you could do about that, you know what I mean? Heck yeah, it is fun. A big shout out to my man Tommy from World at War Comics. Check him out too. Amazing creator, but also an amazing podcast. I mean,
yep, I actually have to respond to his Kickstarter thingy.
What's popping, Daniel Berry? Hey, but again, look at this dope book. Ooh.
Yep, and that's Mike's flashback scene, and we went with like a kind of a solo color scheme with this one.
I see what you're saying. I love that blue, yo.
It makes it awesome for the flashbacks.
Yes, it does. And again, because of who's doing it, it does have such a wonderful old school appeal. Even the way that the page is set up too.
Yep. He nailed it.
Sex, drugs, zombies, and Mike. I love it.
What else do you need, right?
There's the cover? Is this the cover of the novel?
Yeah,
I mean, is it gonna be like a leathery feel? Because that's what it kind of looks like.
Leather and sand, because it takes place out in the desert.
Fire, man. So how many pages is the novel?
It's a little bit shorter of a novel, actually. I can't remember exactly how many pages, 200, something like that.
Okay.
Maybe 50,000 words. I can't remember exactly. It's a quick read, but man, it's something. I can tell you that. It's so ridiculous. There's so many just dumb things.
See,
But
that's what I wanted to ask you. If there was any like particular scene or moments in the comic that you kind of that you were excited for yourself, or you're excited for readers to see.
yeah. Yeah, there's like I said, it's a 4-part series. And the thing about the book, like I said, it's a raunchy comedy, and it is really stupid. But I'm big on character development, and I think the characters are so rich and deep. Like Jane is the main character, and you get to see her go from like this, like where you saw she was on a rooftop during the whole zombie apocalypse. That's where she grew up, and it's a self-sustaining penthouse. But now it's breaking down, and her parents have died, so she has no choice but to leave. So she has no idea about anything, and that's where she meets Philly Cratchit, who teaches her how to survive. But eventually she gets to the novel where she's the head mistress of a brothel way out in the desert. So the comic series is the story of how she got from A to B, basically. So it will eventually go from like this, post-apocalyptic zombie thing to a full-on Western.
All right. Okay. I'm getting excited now. All right. You're making some good genres here.
Yeah.
Again, look, folks, you want to get involved, you could get involved for as easy as $1 with no reward just because you want to be kind. You don't need that dollar. But of course, when you want something, look at this. I haven't seen this price point in quite a while. A digital copy starting at $3. Holy smokes. Great price.
Yeah,
Doesn't break the bank. So that's awesome. Now, when we're talking cover, is this physical or is this also digital?
That's the physical A cover.
Whoa, for $6? Holy shit, yo. Yep. Good price, folks. You see this?
Yep. I'm not as much as I would love to make $1 million, I'm not here to make $1 million. I'm here to create art and get it out in the world. Obviously I got to make some money at it. I can't go broke doing it. But I tell people all the time, like, as an indie creator, whether you like it or not, you are in competition with Marvel and DC. So your price point needs to be as close as you can get to it. I think $6 is very fair.
More than fair. That's why I'm entertained with it. And now look, you got a novel PDF for $8. Again, these are not price points that are normal for me, so I'm kind of very surprised and happily surprised though. I mean, folks, if you want to support this, you come on now, come on. But price points like this, there's no way you cannot afford it. Come on now. And anyway, we got some covers. Again, these are regular variant cover prices. It's true. Compete. $10. Peep it. Heck yeah, man. This is the way we do it, man. And again, this is by the legend. The legend. All right. So you gotta definitely get your hands on these for $10. You get the digital comic and novel combo for $10. Awesomely fair. All right. That's the physical novel now at $15. Let's go, baby. Heck yeah. You got the physical novel and cover combo for $19. All 3 comic covers, double dues. My man he got everything here. You want everything? Just $35. Jeez, take it all.
Yep.
And what a deal. What a bargain, man.
What a bargain.
If this gets crazy by chance, is there a chance of you doing any other crazy? Oh, here we go. Look at all the other crazy stretch goals that may be possible. Hey. What?
Yeah. You got the pretty cool digital indie bundle. I got 6 other creators to throw in digital copies of their books. I mean, we get to $6.25, and that everybody gets all of them. You get 6 free digital books.
Oh, nice. And then for $7, you get books that are signed. Yep. When you're talking about the COA, what are we talking about here?
So once I sign all the books, if we get to 800, if you scroll down, there's I do a COA. Yeah, that you'll get one of those with it to prove that I signed it. So it'll be worth $6.50.
God, and did you also put a sample of your hair there as well? Just in case.
Yeah, that's my awesome signature. Yeah.
But you get for $900, once it was that Turkey Sharks, the digital copy. It was the G. You get a number 2. get the 1200, get some logo, man, and he got a whole bunch more stuff you're thinking about. Look at those, other books that are included in that possible indie. Come on, guys.
Yeah, we got Ed Davis and Caleb Toussaint and Frank James Bailey, Rodney Fike. Shoot, I can't see him from where I'm at. I can't remember who all put the other two in. Can't read them. It's too small.
Yeah, well, I know.
Joseph Duez was one of them. I got notes in my phone, so I don't forget names.
A big shout out to Comics Wellspring over here as well.
Yeah, I got to email them. That reminds me.
But folks, look, this campaign is live right now, for real. I mean, it's a fun campaign. It's raunchy. It's comedy. It's fun, and it's live now. We have 28 days to go. All right.
John Westhoff was the other book that was there.
Oh, yeah, he's been on this before. Awesome. Yeah, there we go. So, all right, so we're working on this baby now, right? And once she's ready and done, like, what's next for Cutthroat?
Well, I got a few things in the works. I'm booking cons and stuff right now, but
nice.
I'm also doing a collaboration with a bunch of other writers that will be published by Cutthroat Comics, and we're calling it Mad Libs for Bad Kids. So you remember Mad Libs?
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So we're gonna do like some adult themed ones. This could be fun. It's really stupid. I've got another novel I'm gonna start on pretty soon, and then Cocaine Stripper Stronghold issue 2 will begin as soon as I mail out the very last book. Issue 2 starts. So
there we go. My man's ready. You see, building the universe. Now, you just mentioned you were doing some conventions. Anything coming up lately where people can see you and pick up some copies of the other books?
I've only got 2 booked right now. Jim and Dan promotions down in Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio. That's February 23rd. It's a pretty cool, small little show. I've done it a handful of times. Super nice guys that run a comic shop in Alexandriaville, Ohio, something like that. I can't remember exactly where it's at. And then Marysville, Ohio Toy Show. I'll be at that as well. And that's April 27th, I think.
Oh, nice. Are we going to be getting any cocaine stripper figures?
Man, I wish. I mean, I would love to do action figures. I've seen people do it, and I've looked into it a little bit, but man, it sounds really expensive. So
you're going to get there. Don't you worry.
Yeah. I'd love to. That'd be awesome.
Stuff people need. This is comic books. This is, man. Thank you for putting me onto this. Because again, you're making some fun stuff, and I like how the concept already sounds. And I think a lot of people are going to be excited that we've been looking for stuff. I mean, there have been a lot of shakeups in the industry already early on this year. As a creator, what are your thoughts on what's popping off with Diamond and their restructuring and stuff like that?
I didn't read too much into it because I don't distribute through them. Even though that's something that's fairly close to my horizon. I hope I can start doing through Lunar. Lunar is one of them, and it's on my list of things to do to look into that more. When I first started, I looked into it, and basically I was like, oh yeah, I'm nowhere near ready for anything like that. But I think I'm getting pretty close to being ready for something like that. So it's on the horizon. So we'll see how things shake up. Personally, I would love to just have comic shops call me and be like, hey, let me get 10 of this. And I can be like, done. You know what I mean? That would be the best. I've done that. I've done that a bunch.
Volta is doing a direct-to-retailer program.
Yep.
And working on that in response to what's going on with Diamond. But again, people are, I think, getting too nervous real quick. It is a restructuring. That's all that really is. Doesn't mean they're going out of business. And it's just time on their turnaround and whatever deals they make, some people are going to get screwed right now, but hopefully it's for the better, and they could maybe do better deals.
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of the day, it's like you said, many of us not here to make money, but to make money is nice.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, I would love to, I have a pretty decent day job. My goal is between doing this and flipping books. If I could make what I make at my day job, I would quit my day job and just do this. Like, that's the goal. I wouldn't say I'm close, but I'm also not far, if that makes sense. Like I'm kind of in the ballpark. I'm getting there. So hopefully one day.
It's coming. It's not hopefully. It is coming. We got to manifest it. Remember, there's power in words. You're a writer, sir. Yep. Write it down. You manifest it. That's it. Yep. It's gonna happen. I
And
believe
I was
it.
actually, just talking to Rob Maltari earlier today. Do you know who he is?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
know,
was talking to him earlier today, and both of us were like, dude, I mean, it's you get, once your kid goes to bed at night, you get a few, an hour or so to get your work done and stuff. And it's people don't understand that a lot of us creators, man, we work our day job, we come home, we do all of our comic book stuff for a handful of hours, and then like by bedtime, literally falling into bed, exhausted. So I know I do, every 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, I'm working. I'm up at 5:40. I'm by like 7 o'clock at night is when I clock out. So, it's long days. And then on the weekends too, you're doing a handful of hours of stuff. So, people, like I said, they don't understand how much work goes into all this stuff. It's a lot.
Yes, it is. I mean, I've been up. I wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yes, and even today to work, and I'm still up now. And throughout the day, I'm working on my thing. No naps. Doing these interviews as well. Yes, I do have a day job. So, yep, but it's good work. I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I love talking to people like yourself that inspire me. Look at this fire project. I mean, you had a dream, a 5-minute dream where somebody was screaming at you about cocaine strippers, and you're like, "What the hell? I need to write this."
Yeah. And it poured out of me too, and that was the nice thing. Like it's got, like if you like Mad Max, if you like From Dusk Till Dawn, the novel, that's kind of like it's got a lot of that in it. But I also put a lot of like kind of weird little deeper things. So, for instance, in the Kickstarter video, I'm wearing a T-shirt, that pink T-shirt. And on that shirt, it says, what's it say? Aragon and Boleyn and Parr and Seymour and Cleves, I think. It's not in that order, and Howard. So anyway, that's the wives of Henry VIII. And in the novel, all the female leads are loosely based off the wives of Henry VIII. So Jane is based off Jane Seymour, who was the wife of Henry VIII that he actually liked.
The only one he liked?
Yeah.
Man, why you get married so many times, brother? You know how much alimony that is?
Right.
But at least now you could claim them, according to new laws. But hey, let's see.
Yeah. Yeah, and he just killed, I think he killed, 3 of them? Something like that.
Jeez.
Two. He killed Anne Boleyn, and he killed Catherine Howard. Maybe only 2 of them. Yeah.
Oh damn! But he couldn't just send them home.
Yeah. Yeah. Like Anne of Cleves, he didn't like her. She was ugly, so he divorced her and sent her back to Germany. I think
Oh damn!
Yeah.
He said, "Ruin somebody else's life, will you?"
Yep.
Jeez. All right.
Yep.
What an evil man! What an evil man!
Oh yeah. Right. For whatever reason, I'm like really enthralled by that family and that history. I don't know why. It's just they're so crazy.
Well, maybe it was the cocaine from back. Maybe that's where you heard it from.
Yep.
When your past life, you were around in that era.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe one of these village people, they found cocaine, and they knew about the stripper spot. You were walking down, one of the alleyways at night.
Yeah. Could be. Maybe that's my future. Maybe there will be a zombie apocalypse, and I'm just this comic book is a premonition.
Listen, don't say that. I believe just about anything nowadays. All right, anything could happen. Listen, if it ain't gonna be aliens, it'll be zombies. It's a race. Which one will come first?
Which one's first? Maybe both at the same time. That'll be the next book.
Could you imagine that happens? We get both like a double whammy. Like, oh, we're screwed. Like, there is no side.
Yep.
Who are we going for?
Then the aliens get bit by zombies, and now we got alien zombies. So.
Shit. And would they?
Trademark. Nobody steal that. That's mine.
Would they want to eat us because they're alien?
Yeah, maybe.
That have a different effect on them.
They'll probe us and eat us at the same time. That'll be lots of fun.
After the anal probe, this is the perfect one. All right, and then they kill you. Horrible, bro. All right. See, the madness is starting to begin. I think there is cocaine in the air. If you're thinking about aliens that anally probe you and then kill you afterwards if they don't like it.
Yep.
All right. Now,
after that brains and that ass.
Love it. Folks, this is what you guys got to do. All right. I'm going to show it one more time, but it's also going to be in the show notes. The Kickstarter is live now. We have 28 days to go. Again, a big salute to the 9 backers thus far that has pushed the project to $253. So again, show that love. Thank you. But that's the link. Click away. We got 28 days. We got 4 weeks. Y'all getting paid. Don't be playing around. All right. Now, if you want to know what my man is up to over here, please visit the website at cutthroatcomics.com. You can also follow homie on all the apps, as he says, all of them.
Pretty much.
Cutthroat Comics. All right.
Pretty much all of them. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we have a logo. You see the logo, or it'll be me. The profile picture is either me or the logo. So.
And you see that logo right? Yeah, you see it right there. There we go.
Down there.
Right there. So, right next to the name. So you see that, you're at the right spot. You see written by Josh Nealis. You got to pick it up. You're definitely going to enjoy the thrill right there. Great teams, great art, great stories, dope books. And it's indie, baby, all the way. Yeah. All right. So with that, I'm Omega. Josh Nealis, Cutthroat Comics, to my Crusaders. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you for always tuning in and showing the love. Hasta la próxima, mi gente. Much love. Wepa! Thank you for listening to the Comic Crusaders Podcast. If you like the content, subscribe and turn on notifications. Also, please visit comiccrusaders.shop and our extended podcast family over at undercovercapes.com. And also make sure to download the Comic Crusaders app on the Play Store today.